this older man or older woman. You're meeting them through some type of work. Okay, so I had to cut off because I started sneezing. Yeah, there's a contract here. What you got coming into your life this October, this power position. It could be a Capricorn or a Taurus. I feel like somebody is trying to spy in on you through mirrors in your home. Oh, this read is so like a roller coaster. Like I'm having trouble keeping this. This Capricorn, on the other hand, there is potential, but I do feel like they're more of a karmic soulmate. Tortillas as well. Like you're just cookies. Like you're making so much stuff from the comfort of your home. Hello, Sagittarius. How are you? Welcome back to the channel. Starseeds Diet here. If you're new, make sure to subscribe and join the Soul Tribe. We have a read for you guys, okay? This is your general read for October 2025. It is a general read, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't behind. Cross watchers, you are welcome. This message is also timeless. I want to thank everyone for all the support, and with all that out of the way, we're going to get started. Thank you so much, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, universe, galactic beings, ancient ancestors, elders, guidance in this read for my Sagittarians. What messages do you have for us? Truly grateful for your divine guidance and celestial light. So Sagittarius, what do we have here? We have the Magician, okay? So there's something here about manifestation. There's something here that is brewing in the energies. I feel like this month you're feeling very intentional with what you're going after, with what you're creating, what you're wanting. It's like you're very clear here. I also feel like it could be this energy here where you just don't have the time or the patience for the nonsense. Like this energy of you're not wasting any time, you're just going after what it is you're wanting. Very clear and direct. Yep, Knight of Swords. I feel Sagittarius here, you're taking flight, you're taking charge. You're getting what you want only, nothing less. So let's see what the rest of the cards have to say about this. We have the Magician, we have the Knight of Swords. Wow, this is air energy. We have the Ace of Swords here. And we have the Five of Pentacles. So I definitely get this energy here of some type of loss, okay? Somebody here, it doesn't have to be financial though. I feel like this is more so like you're parting ways with someone. It's almost like somebody here is moving. So that could be a thing, or somebody could be moving out of your home. It could be your son, your daughter. Somebody could be buying a house. It's going to be different for everybody, or somebody could be announcing that they're moving in with a lover. So it could just be, you know, there could be a friendly goodbye for some of you, right? Let's see here. What do you have for my Sagittarians? Oh, this card wants to fly out. The King of Swords. Diagonal upright and the Page of Swords. The Hermit. And we have the Two of Swords. Okay. Hey, you know, I just heard Willow Smith say, wait a minute. Wait a minute. So there is... Sagittarius, I can't help but feel like you're going to meet an older person this month. I want to look at the other cards before I say anything else. The Eight of Swords. The Eight of Pentacles. So we have 8-8. Strength, diagonal crossing, the Devil, and you have a bonus card. The Nine of Cups. Oh, wow. And the King of Wands here. Okay, Sagittarius, I don't know what you did, but oh my goodness, you have some people looking at you. There's an older Gemini. There's an older Gemini here. There's a Leo and there's a Capricorn. There's 3 individuals. The Leo could be around the same age as you. The Capricorn could be a little bit older than you. And then the Gemini, I'm getting that's an older man or an older woman. There could be like a 20-year age gap. Okay, for some of you, like they could be 20 years older than you, or 10 years. But I definitely get an age gap here with this King of Swords energy. I feel like this King of Swords, Two of Swords is telling me that you don't see this coming. I almost feel like Sagittarius, maybe you don't see the love stuff coming. Or maybe you feel like, you know, you've been hearing the same thing from these tarot readings all these years and like nothing has happened or nothing has changed, or it feels like the energy is stuck or blocked. But it's like the energy is about to change. You know, feel like these last 2 months of 2025, there's something here. October is like the starting point. You hear the birds chirping. Notice all the birds flying in the artwork. But I feel like October is the starting point, and then the last 2 months of 2025, it's like full speed ahead. Like, we're going full throttle when it comes to the love. So you have an older person here, and I don't know why, but I feel like you're meeting them through some type of work connection or some type of business connection, some type of networking. You're the Page of Swords and they're the Hermit. So this individual is much older than you, okay? They're much older. This individual is very traditional. They could be some type of theologist because the Hermit is here. They're very spiritual. You find this individual very attractive and vice versa. You both are equally, like, invested in each other. Then I see here a Capricorn, the Devil. I see a Capricorn and I see a Leo. Sagittarius, I feel like with a Leo, you gotta be careful because they're there for a good time, but not a long time. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they're only gonna be there for, you know, to go on dates, to have fun, maybe be nookie, you know, doing that nookie with you. Like, it's gonna be different for everybody, but you gotta watch out for a Leo. I don't see anything long term with a Leo here. If anything, it's just going to be they're gonna take you through the motions, take you for the ride. This Capricorn, on the other hand, there is potential, but I do feel like they're more of a karmic soulmate. You know, and sometimes we are with our karmic soulmate, but I feel like this Capricorn is just very, very sexual. They're very, almost like there's a little bit of promiscuity here. You see how these people are naked out in public and whatnot. This Capricorn could be very free. They could also be pagan or a Wiccan. They could believe in some type of magic here. Some type of sky-clad magic. They could do some ritual magic in the nude. I'm just noticing these naked people. So they could be just into some type of interesting spiritual practice. It could even be sex magic that they're into. So you gotta watch out with this Capricorn strength, but this Capricorn's going to be hard to resist. They're just your type. They tick all the boxes. This could be a Capricorn or a Taurus. Okay, they could be a Capricorn or a Taurus. 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. Yeah, you, Sagittarius, I feel like what you don't see coming is your love life. Like, the month of October, love really striking you like gold. It's almost like some type of love spell, some type of love potion. 9 of Cups. I feel like overall, October, you're going to be very happy with how everything plays out. I notice all these bats and the owls there. Like, I feel like it's this energy of coming to life. Like, you're going to feel this energy of coming back to life, or this newfound passion, this newfound sense of purpose. Let's look at the other tarot deck. Let's see what the other tarot has to say. I don't know why, but I heard Ripley's Believe It or Not. So maybe that, you know, maybe that is for somebody. You have the Devil again. So you got to watch out with this Capricorn or Taurus energy. You got to watch out with this person, because once this person and you get attached, especially if this is like a karmic soulmate, karmic soulmates can be addicting. They can become addicting, absolutely. So here we have the Page of Pentacles crossing. There's something here the month of October that you're going to be waiting. Some type of financial opportunity, some type of money. Oh, both of these cards want to come out. The Tower and the 7 of Wands. It's like you're having to stand up for yourself in something, in some type of situation. Some of you could be protesting, but I feel like there's something else that could be going on in your personal life. The Tower and the 7 of Wands, the 2 of Wands. There's a decision here, a big decision you decide to make. And it's like a tower to those around you. I feel like it's not you, Sagittarius. I feel like you're making a big decision, but it's like it affects, yeah, confirmation. It affects like the people around you or the people closest to you. The Star, Nine of Cups, the Lovers, and the Queen of Swords. This older man or older woman. So, okay. This older person that comes into your life, okay, this older man or this older woman, this is a tower. This is what the tower is. And I feel like the Two of Wands is like you trying to decide, should you go for it, should you not? And the Seven of Wands is people saying no, like, no, don't get with this person. Like, they're older than you, you know, if something happens, right? Like, what are you going to do? Like, you're at two different stages of your life. It's like people here around you trying to tell you this, but it's like, in the end, you're going to pursue what your heart is telling you to pursue. And this old man or older woman, you know, I feel like this is a dream come true. Hierophant and the Wheel of Fortune. But then, so, oh, this read is so like a roller coaster. Like, I'm having trouble keeping this organized and linear because I feel like so much is just happening all at once that it's very difficult to like pinpoint on a specific topic here. So, but that, you know, Sagittarius, you're that fire energy, that fire, that never-ending fire. It's almost like this older person and this Capricorn Taurus energy come at the same time. And then I feel like this Leo's just hovering in the background somewhere. You could already know the Leo. Some of you already know the Leo. And maybe the two of you met on social media or something, and the two of you haven't spoken in a minute now or something. I don't know. But the Leo's like in the background. They may or may not speak to you, but I feel like Spirit is just wanting me to warn somebody that with the Leo, they're just looking for a fling, or they're looking to have fun, like that's it, or for a friend. Like, they're not actually looking, you know, for something long term. Okay, so I had to cut off because I started sneezing really, really bad during this read. I feel like somebody here is doing foo-foo. Somebody here is doing something. It's interesting. I was talking about this Leo, but I don't think it's them. I don't think it's them that's doing this foo-foo. It could be a different Leo. Could be a different Leo. Let me see. Page of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. You gotta watch out with a Cancer. It's a water sign here. You do have to observe a Cancer or Scorpio from afar. Confirmation, my throat chakra. I would be wary, Sagittarius. Something feels weird. Something feels staged. Like somebody's trying to come into your life, somebody with blonde hair. But it feels staged, or it feels controlled. It feels fake. I feel like there's also some type of weird karmic energy that is doing spell work or foo-foo. So let's look over here. Let's get more clarity on all of this, because I just feel like this read was a bit of a mess. I feel like it was a lot that was just happening. Leadership. So this is what's going to happen. You're being put into a leadership position. Phoenix, this is your moment. But I feel like this is not going to happen until Scorpio season of October. Yeah, there's a contract here. And you become some type of boss. There's a contract with a lot of money. You may want to watch the Scorpio reading. You may want to observe the Scorpio reading because it's something similar here, Sagittarius. There's a big contract. The unseen. So what you don't see coming, the chaos, confirmation, my throat chakra. What you don't see coming is the chaos, the tower. This is an overnight type of tower, though. An overnight kind of thing. A shift of the ages. Trial and error. Mountain. Obstacles and challenges, possible delays. Patience needed requires perseverance. There's a person here with blonde hair that has been doing a lot of spell work, and they're going to be doing it heavy the month of October. They either have blonde hair or light brown hair, but they're going to be doing heavy spell work to attack you. And they want to cause delays and blockages. They're mad that you got this big contract, that you're going to sign this big contract. This could be a new job, or this could be a promotion. They don't have to be a natural blonde. You know, they could have dyed their hair or bleached their hair. But it's like they're turning some type of divine assault on you. They're trying to do some type of supernatural assault, some type of attack. Crystal ball. Events taking place in the future. Inner knowing. Isolation. Being emotionally removed. Choosing to be alone. Realigning your mind and body. Introspection. What else do you have to say about this? Snake and anger. It's the year of the water snake. It's a water sign here that's plotting on you. But their efforts are frivolous. They're plotting on you because you've received this massive contract. You received this massive deal. That's why, and they're using supernatural powers to try to defeat you or make you give up, put blockages or obstacles, something. But it's not going to work, because in the end, you defeat this person spiritually. In the end, you defeat them, stepping stone. You're going to be able to take that new step into the future, into the new. So I don't know what this person thinks they're doing. Blinders, victim mentality, confusion, tunnel vision, resist clarity, confirmation bias, restriction, narrow focus, echo chamber, denial, oblivious, out of touch, hyper-focus, concentration. I feel like this blinders is symbolizing, again, Sagittarius, that you don't see these big changes coming, that the future is about to be glorious for you. Broken vase, hardship, misfortune, trial, overcome, crisis, 2 steps back, change of state, grief, fix, opportunity, pressure, burden, destroy, adversity, accident, disappointments, and setback. You could be looking at what's happening right now in the world, feeling like we're going back, like what is this ish? You know, where's the progress? Where's the change? Like you could be thinking like we're going backwards, but baby, we are moving forwards, okay? We are going to move forward. All the extra noise is the darkness trying to fight back. Master. Discipline, okay? Working smart, focus, structure, teaching, training, conquer, overcome, controlled. Learning a skill, in the flow, authoritarian, commanding presence. You see, Spirit's trying to say, focus on the good, Sagittarius. Focus on what you got coming into your life this October, this power position. Slingshot, because you're going to take your aim and it's going to be a hit. You're going to take your aim and it's going to be a hit. Hammock, rest, relax, time off, pause, and look, person of fire. And like I said, it's a Leo here, but this Leo, you know, it says vacation, you have the cross. You're going to have to sacrifice this Leo, okay? Because they just want that nookie. They, you know, I'm going to be honest. This Leo just wants nookie. They don't want a relationship. So if somebody here is dealing with a Leo, that Leo connection, the cord got to be cut within a few days. So the tower, that opportunity, that big contract is coming within the next few days. It could even be within these next 7 days or October 7th. Inventor, innovation, imagination, creative gadgets, technology. Could be something here about engineering or architect, real estate, Flamingo, soulmates, lovers, union, courtship, dating, attraction, seduce, long-term potential. Two of a kind, alluring, je ne sais quoi, and declaration. Defiance, reclaiming power, sovereignty, contract, resolve. Expressing truth, manifesto, self-rule, liberty, or death. I feel like Spirit is saying that the contract of your dreams is coming in, what you're going to be dedicating your life to, long-term potential, what your life's work. That's what I feel here. This is representing, Sagittarius, that the month of October is where you receive the contract to pursue your life's work, your life's purpose, what you've been training for lifetimes. That's what I'm getting here, this inventor energy. Yes, okay. It felt like it was such a blockage. Like energetically, even channeling the cards, it felt like it's such a heavy energy that we were having to, like, you know, just push through. Like we were having to force our way through that energy. The chocolate, satisfaction, perfection, love, romance, treating yourself, sweet, rich, smooth, splurge. Let that older man or older woman love you. Damn, you know, like let that person love you, Sagittarius. Let yourself be loved. Let yourself be spoiled by somebody. Yes. Okay. What about this? Let's see this before we close out the read. Big stakes, a big opportunity. Anything else for that, Sagittarius? Magic circle, protection. Look, I'm telling you, protect yourself from somebody weird here. There's somebody here doing foo-foo. Okay, you know how it is, the foo-foo. Black magic, black Sabbath, voodoo, whatever. Protect yourself the month of October. Calling your angels, your ancestors, your spirit team, okay? Because October is the month that, you know, energies like to try it. They like to try it, you know, they like to, right, take advantage of the celestial energies that come in the month of October. So definitely protect yourself. Definitely be ready. Especially with a Cancer or a Scorpio. It's a Cancer or a Scorpio. I'm not getting Pisces. I'm not getting Pisces. I'm specifically getting Cancer or Scorpio that you got to watch out for. That you got to be careful with. Beltane, fertility. Sagittarius, I just feel scrying, mirror, shadow, and herbal kitchen, alchemist. Well, you are the alchemist. Your card is the Temperance. Beltane, fertility, shadow. I don't know if I like this energy. I really don't know if I like this. Scrying, mirror, shadow. The Beltane fertility talks about new opportunities, but it can also talk about love. Again, it's an older man or an older woman. An older man or an older woman, maybe it's a thing that the two of you will have going on. Or is this Capricorn? This very hot Capricorn with a lot of tattoos. This is either a Capricorn or a Taurus with a lot of tattoos. They could have like a sleeve and whatnot, this man or this woman. Scrying, mirror, shadow. I feel like somebody is trying to spy in on you through mirrors in your home. I heard Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, but doesn't Mickey Mouse have a video game? Wasn't it back on the GameCube, that video game where Mickey Mouse went through the mirror or something? The mirror dimension game on the GameCube or something like that. And Mickey goes through the mirror and then he's in a whole different world. It's something here about somebody trying to do some type of mirror magic, like to wash you through your mirror. So I would just be careful where you place your mirrors in your home. Definitely don't place them facing your bed. If you do have a mirror facing your bed, always cover it with a heavy throw blanket, okay? Cover it from head to toe. You know, your bathroom mirror, like one of the best things to do is sage, right? The saging and the Palo Santo, because this creates an energetic barrier on these surfaces where energies like this can't be snooping in and spying. And I feel like somebody is just trying to spy and wash you. And I feel like it's a Cancer or a Scorpio. You know, I feel like it's a Cancer or a Scorpio, and you got to be careful. You have got to be careful, Sagittarius. This individual wants to watch what you're doing the month of October. Really, really, this is the creepiest thing that I have ever, like, I have never witnessed something so creepy in a reading. But look how this man is in that mirror. It's like this Cancer Scorpio just watching you out of the corner of the room, out of the corner of that mirror. Like you're brushing your hair, you're shaving your face, and you're being washed from the other side. It gives me the ick. You're also going to get into a lot of baking. I heard sourdough starters, so you could be making sourdough bread. But I do see you getting into baking, getting into like home goods, like making stuff from scratch. It's like you're trying to cut the spending when it comes to the grocery store. That's what I'm saying here, Sagittarius. You are going to cut some of the spending at the grocery store or something. Like you're going to start making a lot of stuff from scratch, like bread. You're going to be making a lot of bread from like scratch with the flour, the yeast, the water, the oil. Pita bread, tortillas. I'm getting stuff here about tortillas as well. Like you're just cookies. Like you're making so much stuff from the comfort of your home. And then because you're just buying like a big bag of flour, right? Like you're buying a big bag of flour or a thing of water, you know, oil. It's like you're saving money in the long run or something. You could also be making your own granola bars or protein bars at home as well, or protein bites or protein balls. Like you could be making that at your home as well. Your apartment, you know, wherever you reside. Confirmation. But that is your read. That's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this. I wish you the best of luck, and I wish you love and light.